Hopefully we're back. I think it came back. Yeah, I think I'm back now. No, I am not. Now I'm back. Hey, Dennis. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened there. Truth be known, it's probably my cable internet reset. It always seems to do that. Hello again, Peter. Hello, Dano. How's it going? I'll be droned. Listen to those birds, man. They are happy today. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, Dennis. Well, hopefully everybody will come back. Otherwise, I will still be flying. The sunrise is supposed to be at 5:48, and I will be up at least until then. I did bring out a spare battery just in case. I believe Dennis Lovelady is planning to go up right after I come down, or shortly thereafter. So be sure to catch Dennis's channel. Okay, Dennis. Thanks for that. Not sure what I would do with the second battery, but maybe just fly around. There is fog on the lake this morning. Matt, hey buddy. How's it going? Awesome. Are you going to do it live, Matt? I just love doing these sunsets, or sunrises, I mean. 7:25. Okay, Peter, well, hey, you ought to do one. So, but anyway, folks, well, today is Memorial Day. It is a day that we should remember our fallen heroes, if you will, the ones that gave their last full measure for our country and our freedoms. And that goes for our allies as well: Australia, England, France, and just all the countries that have fought for the sake of freedom with the United States. But most of all, we should remember our heroes from all wars, from the Revolutionary War all the way up to the war in Afghanistan. We should remember these men and women that gave their lives for our country. It's something that I take very seriously. Of course, most of you know I was in the Navy for 20 years, and so I just think we need to remember these men and women, no matter what you believe politically or religiously or whatever. We should remember that our country was founded on Christian principles and how do I want to say it? Founded on the concept of freedom for everybody, the right to pursue life, liberty, and happiness, and to worship as we see fit, and that's what I believe. If you're a Buddhist, fine, be a Buddhist. If you're a Christian, be a Christian. If you're a Muslim, be a Muslim. But just remember that this country was founded on the principle of freedom for all. So, and that's how I don't have eloquent words to put it, but the men and women that gave their lives for our freedoms deserve our respect and our gratitude. It was my honor, Matt. I think you should give it a try. Yeah. See, your great grandfather. Okay. So you had 3 generations. In your family. That's cool. I followed in my dad's footsteps. He was in the Navy, and as a kid, I always wanted to be in the Navy. I grew up building model ships, and my favorite class of ship when I was growing up, favorite model to build was Fletcher class destroyers, and I've always considered myself a destroyerman because I served on 2 destroyers, and the Fletcher class they were the coolest ships and could take all kinds of punishment. The USS Quezon took several massive kamikaze attacks back in World War II and survived and came home to be repaired, and she is now on display. I forget where in the United States that she's on display, but she's a museum ship now. And good morning, Fly Natural. How's it going, Rosie? But so I've always wanted to follow in my father's footsteps. He served during Korea and during Vietnam. I know he was in country in Vietnam, and I think he may have served off the coast of Korea back in his early days. But oh man, I am sorry to hear that, Matt. That's a shame that, hey, at least you tried to volunteer, and that's commendable too. A lot of people nowadays just don't volunteer, and and that's fine. I'm not against them for not volunteering. It's your choice. Like I said, this is the United States, and in this country we have the freedom of choice. But then you have people like yourself that tried to join, and there's the son, by the way, that tried to join and for whatever reason couldn't. Hey, you tried, and in my book, that's good enough. I mean, I'll be the first to tell you that the military probably isn't for everybody. I happen to enjoy it, but I followed in my dad's footsteps and joined the Navy because I always wanted to be a sailor, and I always wanted to serve on destroyers. So I got that opportunity, and I'm thankful for it. And you know, and I did 20 years. So, but throughout all those years, Memorial Day has always struck a chord with me because of everybody that has gone before. A good friend of mine and a shipmate posted for today something that was very touching and heartfelt, and having served with this man, I knew it was straight from the heart. And a lot of the things he said, and I wished I could repeat it word for word, but a lot of the things he said I reflect on too. You know, back in like in World War II, he brought to mind that he said Memorial Day brought to mind Pearl Harbor for him, and he said, you know, could I stand and fight given the circumstances? And I'm not going to ruin his statement by trying to repeat it, but it made me reflect, you know, would I have stood my ground in that situation? I like to think I would, but I'll never know unless I'm ever in that situation. I served in a peacetime Navy between Vietnam and the first Gulf War. I retired shortly after the first Gulf War and never saw any action at all, and I'm not ashamed of that. I was willing. I volunteered to go, but for whatever reason they chose not to let me go. Mike B, good morning. How are you, sir? So, but anyway, just, you know, just know that today is Memorial Day, and we should be thinking of those that gave their lives for our country, for our allies' country. And just remember that. Take 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, just take 1 minute out of your day and say a prayer for those brave men and women, because they deserve it. Anyway, well, the sun is reflecting off the water now. It's 5:51. I've still got 46% battery left. That's 13 minutes, or works out to be about 13 minutes. And there's Pumpkin. If you look in the upper left-hand corner to that small picture there, you should be seeing Pumpkin pop in there. He's laying there all peaceful now, but he won't be so peaceful when I come to bring that bird in for a landing. So, Pumpkin is enjoying the morning. He brought a mole to the door the other day. I was standing out here. I forget what I was doing, but I was standing out here, and I turned around, and he was at the sliding glass door back there. And he was looking at something. I looked down, and it was a mole that he had caught and was bringing it. And he went into the house, and I took it and removed it. And he came back out, and he was just looking all around for it. It was fun. I wish I'd gotten it on video. Good meowing, everybody. Oh. Oh, you say it's still daylight there in Japan? That's cool. Well, yeah, I imagine it would be. I don't know. Anyway, so, but it's certainly beautiful, man. And the fog on the water, I mean, it's not a lot of fog, but it's enough to see it. Well, I'm gonna finish this battery out, and then I'll bring it in and put in a new battery. Dennis, about what time do you want to go up, man? You'd put that in the chats. Must be the angle. Yep. All right there, Dennis. Then I will come down around 6:10. Which is, well, I've got 9 minutes left on this battery, so what I'll do, I'll just finish this battery out and then come on down. And that'll give everybody time to get a cup of coffee or whatever, and give me time to break everything down and get back inside. So, yeah, I think that's going to work out. Glad you all could join us this morning. I know it was unannounced, and I probably would have announced it Saturday or Sunday if I had been able to fly, but unfortunately, and I didn't think about maybe doing like a trailer like we used to do on Saturdays when Philly Drone Life and myself and Above and Beyond Drones and Les Fink. Nah, Dennis, you ain't stealing anything from me, man. So I'm going to go ahead and come on down, Dennis. I don't need to fly a second battery. We caught the sunrise, and that was the important thing. That's what I wanted to catch, and I've got some good video, so I'll be able to do my time lapse. And we'll let you go, and don't forget to do your tribute to the Armed Forces again. No, Matt, I'm probably not going to do a live stream this morning. Pretty much the family is here, so it's going to be kind of busy and stuff. So right now they're all asleep, so I'm able to do this sunrise. And oh yeah, you're right. I should do a snapshot. So I'll turn that off. Switch to camera. Take a picture. So I got a picture. Take another one. And I'll probably do one more when I come down. So actually, I'm going to start coming down now. It is 5:57. I've got 6 minutes left on the batteries, but I want to kind of get down low, maybe catch a picture with the fog on the water. It is a beautiful sunrise this morning. Let me stop right here, take a picture. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, brother. Point the camera down. Take another picture. Oh, I'm in camera mode. I can't. Okay. See the fog on the water? Isn't that cool? I just love it when it does that. I really do.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
Cancel that. Go ahead and come back. Alright, folks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call this stream here in a few minutes. Don't forget, Dennis Lovelady is up next. I'm going to do a hand tilt.
Landing.
Alright, folks. I guess I should zoom out. It's probably scary looking at me that close. Anyway, I thank you guys for watching. Again, I apologize for Saturday and Sunday not being able to fly, but it rained both days up until Sunday morning. About mid-morning it finally quit. And anyway, but today turned out really nice, so that's good. Anyway, Dennis Lovelady is up next, and we'll catch you all next weekend, and y'all have a great day. Be safe, and remember those that have fallen for our freedoms. Love y'all. Bye. If I can figure out how to end this.